Super awesome. Are we ready for our mysterious beerious?
I mean,
Okay, sounds good. I can be cool with that.
Did we rate this last one?
Did we? I don't think we did. I'm down with a 4. I can 4. Yeah.
I think 3.75. I got a vanilla, heavy, bitter, sweetness, malty. Anything you'd like to add?
Not necessarily. It's just a vanilla style porter.
What do you think, Ronald? What's your score?
3.75.
Okay.
It was good, but I didn't love it.
It's not my favorite.
I kind of really love it, but I don't love it like it's not like, ooh, damn.
Like I've had, usually when I get my coffee in the morning, I'll have like, some vanilla flavor shot in there depending on where I'm going at. So it's kind of like that same sort of vanilla flavor for me at the moment. So it's like, we'll do something a little different. So we'll go a little lower.
I like it.
Now, onto the Dos Equis.
Mysterious beerious.
Okay. And I already cheated and took the cap off. And I have this, like, little cap thing.
I haven't seen one of those in years, Missy.
Yeah.
It's like one of those little things where you can, like, put the cap on and it'll supposedly keep it fresh. If you push it down, it's got, like, a little button thing. My parents used to have these all the damn time for, like, Coke back in the day. I always play with it and fuck with them. Not being all tactile and shit.
It's a very, I don't know, beer-looking beer. The dehydrated piss-looking beer.
Beer-colored beer.
I got a lot of it, finally. I like it.
My brain wants to say IPA or something, but Ariana doesn't like it. It's very golden colored.
I like it.
You don't know, Ronald. You don't know me.
That's
you don't
right.
know me.
She did what she wants.
I'm not done yet, Missy.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
I'm like eager, but at the same time, I got so much head in there. You got to pour more beer.
Ron's got the most beer. That's all right. All right, guys, the Dos Equis. Cheers.
Alrighty.
I bet you'll get what it is because I can
Ooh.
smell it.
There's some kind of, what's my nose say that is?
I'm not getting much of a smell on this.
Really? I really am.
I mean, I kind of am, but it smells a little shampoo-ish. Strawberry.
I'm trying to figure out what the smell is. Definitely very fruity. Now that she said strawberry, that's what my brain's jumping to.
My first...
No.
But it's not that.
My first sip, I was kind of thinking peach, but is this watermelon?
It is not. Not even close. Like, I can taste it. I know what it is, though. But I can really actually taste what it is. See, it tastes like
this strawberry shortcake shampoo smelled like when I was a kid, which it did not smell like strawberries at all.
I feel like I could have known it until you said strawberry. Now my brain's stuck on that. It's like a very creamy, almost cream flavor. Like cream ale sort of a flavor, maybe. Creamy.
I don't think it's a cream ale.
Or like cream soda almost.
It does have fruit
It's
in
like
it.
Pantene or Suave.
It's
mixed with
flavored.
But it's not like a gross shampoo. You know, it's like how shampoos smell
like
really
the more
good.
delicious tasting shampoo.
It's like, you know how like a shampoo be like, oh, it smells delicious, and then like, I don't know, you're washing your hair and maybe it's just running down your face and you might get a little bit in your mouth and you're like, oh God, that does not taste delicious. This one would actually, it tastes like Pantene or Suave smells.
I'm not getting that.
But it also tastes a little bit like that strawberry shortcake.
I'm wondering if you find out
smells.
what it is, if then you're going to be like,
I probably will.
Kind of a thing.
There you go.
This is a blueberry thing. I'm thinking, now that the more I'm thinking on it, since she stopped saying strawberry or whatever, it's reminding me of those like fucking, remember the blueberry like lifesaver suckers?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
It's like trying to pick out the flavor, trying to pick it out. She kept saying strawberry. I'm like, no.
Those are my favorites.
I feel like I kind of taste that, but see, on the thing of it is,
it's like a blueberry cream ale.
it's almost like how you always say blueberry tastes like asparagus. I'm not tasting asparagus, but it's just a really weird flavor.
It's different, but I believe this is a bourbon barrel.
It don't even taste like a bourbon barrel.
So this is like a Kentucky blueberry barrel.
It's a blueberry wheat. Okay, I can see that it's a blueberry wheat flavor.
Blueberry wheat ale, okay.
Aged in bourbon barrels. And let's see, this one was
It's not very bourbon barrelish.
This is good.
I'm not getting the bourbon barrel.
I'm not getting it at all.
Bourbon barrel in the bite. So blueberry ales usually tend to be lighter, like for flavor, but this has got just a smidge of a bite. I think that's where the bourbon barrel's coming from.
So I've had this Kentucky ale. I think they just have like a regular bourbon barrel.
Yeah.
And it's actually at where do I Roosters. They have it at Roosters like all the time in Huber Heights, because every time I go there and I'm like, if they check out to see what they have craft beer wise, which is hardly anything, but they always have this one, and a lot of times I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? The fuck, I'll take that one.
We've had their peppermint porter before.
Oh, the peppermint porter was really good.
That was on episode 73, and I brought that one also. I brought the High Wire last time, and I brought this one.
Episode 73 of The Strobing Butt Plug.
Strobing Butt Plug.
misBEERhavior.com.
Even though we don't have anything there.
Just go there anyway. It's cool. Just go there.
I just got the asparagus taste.
That's great.
Like, I wasn't getting it at all. And like, I don't know. It's like something in the back of my mouth. Like I can taste
Your
it.
brain changed when someone said asparagus?
Maybe.
It is very different. It's good.
It's a temperature.
But
maybe it's a temperature sensitive thing to get the asparagus flavor.
I still say it tastes like shampoo smells.
I disagree. I think it tastes very blueberry. Like
I mean, I'm not disappointed in it. I'll probably be disappointed.
Blueberry cereal.
Kind of blueberry.
If I might be disappointed in it if I bought it expecting blueberry. I'd be like, that doesn't taste like blueberry at all. It tastes like blueberry shampoo or something. Maybe that's. But I mean, it's good. I would drink it again if it was handed to me. I probably wouldn't buy it.
Like at the moment, I'm just disappointed that it's not a more blueberry color, and it's not going to change the color of my pee.
That's great.
There was
Blueberries do not change the color of your pee. When's the last time you had something change the color of your pee, dude?
Ate a lot of blueberry cereal.
You had to eat a whole lot because it usually changes the color of your poop, dude.
Medication's the only thing that's ever changed the color of my pee.
Right.
And not drinking water.
Right. And it just makes it dark.
There was a blueberry beer I had before I was into craft beers. This has been a long damn time ago now, but maybe it's like a Wildberry brand. I don't know, but that shit had a lot of like blue dye in it to make the beer itself turn from like beer color to blue. And I remember that shit changed the color of my piss because I like freaked out for a second because like a little bit later it came out like almost neon color. It was like, the fuck?
Did you have energy drinks that day or week?
No, it was just that. It was just
a lot of vitamin B.
Whatever the fuck was in the beer, we did it because I didn't have anything out of the ordinary.
When I was drinking energy drinks when I was first, I did not like Red Bull, but when the Monsters first came out, I was drinking a shit ton. I was probably drinking 2 of them a day, and my pee was neon yellow, and I was like, what the fuck? And even back then, I probably had like an iPhone 2, so I looked it up, and then it was from the B vitamins. So I do know that B vitamins turn your piss bright yellow green. Probably green if you're dehydrated, yellow if you're not.
Not for me. I take B12s. I mean, doesn't do anything for me. It does make it smell weird sometimes, I think.
Well, I take crack cocaine and it does nothing for the color of my pee.
I take meth and no, I don't.
That'd be really funny.
I take meth.
I take hallucinogenics.
So, yeah, she's taking meth and it's doing nothing for the color of pee. I'm really surprised that meth doesn't do it because according to Breaking Bad, it comes out blue. I would have assumed that would affect it and make everything more blue for you.
Meth is blue?
Did you ever see Breaking Bad?
No, I never watched it.
Dude, what the fuck?
I don't watch shit. I'm lame. I basically watched 30 Rock over and over again for 5 years.
30 Rock's good.
So, since you take hallucinogens, what color is your pee turn?
Oh, it's amazing. Sometimes it just talks to me. So like, hey, Missy, how you doing?
And then you're like, shut up, what color are you? And then it just keeps changing colors.
That's right. It's like pretty clear, It's like, hi, can't see me, nah, but you can hear me. And I'll be like, yeah, well, I'm going to flush you down. No. And
she makes friends with her pee, and then she saves it in bottles. And she comes down and she's like, why did I save all this piss in these bottles?
That's right, but at least I have it now. I'm going to sell it on OnlyFans.
Okay, it's my turn to
Missy
go to the
Pissy.
bathroom. We're all going to the bathroom today.
Hell yeah. It was the sneeze that did it for me. I sneezed and I was like, damn, I about pissed my pants. And I usually don't do that.
So the Kentucky bourbon barrel guys, I see them pretty much everywhere. So they got to have some pretty good distro. for my
Right.
brain half the time anymore, because I see them so common, like, are they still craft? But in the same breath, anybody that's not in like the Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana area probably never do see this shit, you know?
Right, that's true. Because I was gonna say, yeah, I do. I feel like I saw some of that at well, it's probably at the place in Greenville.
But I know that, like,
It's not. I mean, they make a pretty decent beer. They have a unique flavor that's unique to them. I think, in a sense that.
I wonder whose bourbon barrels they use to like age their stuff.
Some cheap ass company that does not make very strong bourbon is what I'm saying.
Well,
it's not very, unless they just don't age it very long.
Well, like, the stuff that we made at Third Eye that one time, they said it was going to age 18 months.
Right, and this right here. The thing that I like about it, because none of their bourbon barrels that I've had are very strong, and I that's a good change up, because I like a bourbon barrel, but some of the ones I've had lately are just, it's just like they're all so fucking strong. It's like, okay, next. I almost got sick of them that day because we had so many of them.
Well, that day, the day at Third Eye, everything we were trying
was a fucking bourbon barrel, and a super strong one at that.
Well, that's what you get when you have a bunch of like hardcore 513 craft beer guys all bringing things to try. Of course, they're going to bring the best of their best. And then, the mine, well, I'm saving this expensive bourbon barrel, which is the best of the best.
Right.
I'm saving this for something special. Oh, shit, we're getting out and we're going out with all these other guys. Clearly, this rare bourbon barrel, I've got to fucking try it. Like,
but that particular day made me be like, nah, I want to have more beer, not any bourbon barrels anymore.
Well, I know that,
like putting bourbon barrels on hold.
Like one of the ones that was there that day, somebody was like, yo, we've got one of these Braxton Dark Charges, and it was one of the ones that I drank, and after all those I was like, but that's good, but I think I'm good now.
I totally just mumbled. I'm like, oh, goddamn bourbon barrel. Like, what the fuck are you saying?
That's great.
I'm not that drunk.
So how'd everything come out for you?
It came out like piss comes out.
Did it sound like frying chicken?
It did.
Hell yeah.
I rate it 4.5.
You're
piss
pissed.
and the beer?
Yes. I was shaking my head and I was like, wait a minute. What was
Are we rating the piss or the beer?
Both.
I'll give this one a 3.75.
She's crazy.
Because I think it's good. Like, it's very drinkable. I wouldn't seek out to drink it, but if somebody brought these to me and be like, here you go, you can have these, I'd be like, all right.
I would seek out to drink these.
I'm going to go with a 4.25 on this one.
4.25.
I am trying to decide. It's not something that needs to pair with some kind of like dessert. It would not go good.
Cheesecake.
I was going to say like a lemon blueberry bread.
It would pair good.
I would do a lemon blueberry bread with
this. It would
this.
pair great with a dessert, but with anything hearty, it would just be like, eh.
I think cheesecake would be good with it.
Steak and asparagus.
Definitely the cheesecake. Like the Kentucky Bourbon Guys regular offering, that would go great with the steak. Steak mashed potato, kind of a steak garlic mashed potatoes thing. That
would.
This.
I feel like this should be steak, asparagus to go with the blueberry asparagus theme, and then I would do.
You just want your
see a light lemon blueberry cheesecake or lemon blueberry bread.
I think just a plain cheesecake would be good.
Yeah.
Or even like key lime pie or something would be good with it. I think so.
Maybe it could be
lime and blueberry.
I feel like a key lime pie would actually go better with that sour.
Key lime
That'd be
pie
probably
would
really good
with that lemon sour from Highwire.
I think so.
I feel like it would take away, because like you're adding blueberry to blueberry, so I feel like it would take away from the blueberry taste of the beer.
I feel like it would help the blueberry flavor.
I was craving the ever living shit out of like a good peach cobbler earlier today.
Ooh, I still have that peach cobbler shit your parents brought to your Christmas party that I need to make.
Yeah?
Yes.
I was craving the ever living shit out of some peach cobbler this afternoon.
He was craving the shit out of
like
one.
Like a packaged peach cobbler or something?
Yeah, it was like this jar with the peach shit in it, and I can't remember what all goes with it. I think you just have to add the butter or something like that.
Just add butter in the liquids and then let it do its shit.
Sounds delicious.
But I was
bring that to Saturday.
I could make it and bring half of it. I'll let the boys have the half of it at home. They probably won't even eat it.
Should I bring something Saturday?
just bring something for her. I'm gonna just order like pizza.
I was just gonna bring like a dessert or something.
Oh, okay. I haven't really thought about that. I haven't done like a Facebook event or any of that dumb shit for her graduation party. I'm kind of lame. I'm not even like sending out freaking invites like through the mail, because if it would have been more definite that she was gonna graduate up until just today.
You basically weren't able to create and pre-plan because you weren't sure whether or not she was going to graduate on time.
Unfortunately, my daughter is my daughter, and much like her father, who barely squeaked by come graduation time, she barely squeaked by, but she did it, and that's close enough.
That's okay. I was talking to Logan today, and he was like, "Oh God, you know what I did?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." He was like, "I did it," and he said he didn't know whether it was like within the class or the school, but I was like, dude, it's probably the class, after he told me what was happening. And I can't remember the letters for this test, but it's just like basically the end of the course testing.
Final.
Like it's not like their exams. It's just like the yearly testing to see, basically, so they can collect data for their who does what. But he tested highest in the class, and I was like, but yet you haven't done that in your like your actual class stuff, because I thought it was like the exam type shit. He's like, no, it's like the overall end of the class thing. And I was like, maybe you should do that in your schoolwork. And he was like, no, he's like, that's just too hard. I can't do that. And I was
day-to-day schoolwork was always the bitch for me. Like the big important stuff, like the tests and stuff, I always did good on. But that day-to-day grind of you've got to do this every fucking day is what always killed me.
But see, like on all the stuff as a whole, he got like the highest in the class. And I was like, well, maybe you should just do that on your other stuff. And he was saying how he couldn't do that. And then I was like, I forget exactly how the conversation went, but he was like, he goes, yeah, but school's harder these days. That's what it was. And I was like, no, it's not. And he was like, well, did you ever learn about? And I was like, yes, we did. And he's like, he said something, and I was like, what's that? And he said, it's like oobleck. And I was like, yeah, we totally did do that. I was like, I did that in my gifted program. He was like, I was gifted in math once. And I was like, I was like,
she's so gifted.
I was like, yeah. I was like, you got kicked out of the class. He goes, nope, it was completely voluntary. I was like, damn it, you're right, it was. But we basically argued about him like his classwork shit, and I was like, well, I guess I did get kicked out of the gifted program. And
like the biggest thing for me right now with Saren is remembering like who the fuck I was and how the fuck I was when I was like, you know, in graduating mode and all that shit. It's like, you know what? Okay, fine. You're a fucking asshole. You know what? You're doing better. You're doing this better or good as or is better than I did. So we'll accept it.
He's doing worse than what I did. So that's what's frustrating. But no, see, like when I was talking about that.
See, for this, you can just blame Larry's DNA.
No, but he was like, he was talking about his, we were talking about something, you know, and then he was like, I said, yeah, and then you failed. I was like, you failed a class last year and this year. And he was talking about how much he enjoyed summer school. I was like, dude, I should have let you go to summer school last year. He was like, why? And I was like, because you liked it the year before. It got you out of the house. You actually excited to learn something. He's like, dude, it was awesome. I got Skittles, this, and this. But he's like, I don't know that last year would have been as cool as in 7th grade. And we just were going on about how he liked his summer school.
I remember I went to summer school 1 year before I went to the out to the MVCTC. And yeah, I went to summer school, and it was awful because they didn't have it at my home school. I had to go to Tri-County North. It was a different school.
Loser.
And like all the people there were just fucking dipshits. It was like the biggest, dumbest fuckers out there. It's like, so that guy's a bully and picked on me. That guy's an asshole. That guy's an asshole. It's like, damn, I'm hanging out with these guys because I'm fucking lazy. This is horse shit.
No, but see, when he was talking about how he liked it and everything, but he was like, but then the math was easy. It was like pizza math. He's like, you were doing fractions, and it was like pieces of pizza to a whole piece of pizza. I was like, dude, go to the CTC. You will love it because it is all pizza math. He's like, it's pizza math? I was like, yeah. So basically, if it's easy and enjoyable, it's pizza math.
You make math sound like food. Food good. Me eat food.
Right.
Math.
But that's apparently he liked it because of that. So, I don't know. Maybe Logan should just become a teacher because apparently he likes, I don't think he would like being, I don't know if he would like being a teacher, but he liked that type of setting. And he's like, pizza math, and it's like, I could just picture him, I don't know.
Do teach.
Right.
Do it.
He'd probably be interesting enough,
as a
come up
teacher,
with creative.
I feel like he
ways
would
to do things or whatever.
I
could
think
see that.
to keep people
me,
interested because he would have to keep it interesting enough for himself to actually want to teach
Yeah,
it.
So for me, everybody's all like, she'd be a teacher, that'd be great. Then I just think about my daughter and some of the people she runs around with, and I'm like,
I fucking hate students.
being a teacher would be the goddamn worst.
I think I would like being a teacher of little kids.
I think I could do it because, well, I relate well to assholes.
I've been told that I should be a kindergarten teacher multiple times.
That's great.
All I know is computer stuff, and yeah, I could teach the computer stuff, but man, I would have so much problems and be like, dude, you're so fucking stupid. I told you this 10 goddamn times.
It's wrong to be a dickhead teacher.
You're slapping kids upside the head. No, you're fucking wrong. You got an F. What? You goddamn, you're stupid. It's blah, 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 A, B, C, D every time.
I would be like the kindergarten teacher on Billy Madison.
So hot.
The fucking crazy, woo-woo chick.
That's right. She puts the glue over her eyes. I was trying to remember which one it was. I was like, wait a minute, which.
Maybe not quite to that extreme, but
I would like to see you doing that with a glue.
I'm in. Let's do it.
He just wants to see that white jizz looking stuff all over your face.
We know what he's
You
thinking.
just want to see white cream running down your face.
Gross, Ron.
That's right. All you have to do is do face swaps. You can. I think
We've done that before.
I've done a face swap on Snapchat with that years ago. Took a
Ron's memory.
it's the you get a porn chick with jizz all over her face, and then you put it in the face swap, and you do that picture for that one, and it's just really funny. You should try it sometimes, guys.
Snapchat, that'd be
God damn it.
I think there's this apps like that where you can do shit to your face. It doesn't have to be on Snapchat.
Well, everything has filters and shit now anyways.
Right, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't made it to Snapchat. I don't even look at my Instagram
I
half
used
the
to
time.
check my Snapchat all the time, and I keep forgetting. My Snapchat will build up, and I'll have fucking chats from Ron for 3 weeks, and he sends chats all the time.
Well, so my ex-work wife, this chick named Megan, she's been on my Snapchat for fucking eons now, pretty much since I've had it. We've got
It's the reason why he got Snapchat.
you're the reason I got Snapchat.
Right, I do remember that.
This bitch is the reason I got Snapchat. When I left the kiddo's mom years ago, she was like, "You and Missy are fucking. I'm gonna look at every message you're sending." And Snapchat has self-destructing messages, so there's no way she can look at the history. And then
Facts.
That was good times.
He definitely had a mommy wife at that point.
But
it was the bad kind of mommy wife that guys don't want.
But my former work wife is still sending me snaps, and we've got a freaking 1,200 day streak.
Jesus.
Damn.
You can't break that streak now.
Yeah, I think we had one that was pretty. It was a 600 day streak at one point. And then the stupid bitch went and got married.
Oh, that little whore.
My wife.
She wrecked almost 2 days.
She got married and had her honeymoon and forgot to send me one.
Almost 2 years is what I meant, not 2 days.
She ruined your whole marriage.
Because
That's right.
She got married. What a slut.
That's right.
God damn it.
Bitch. That's funny shit.
And then she does nothing now but complain about her husband. I'm just like, ha, you got married. That's
Oof,
your problem.
that's not a ha-ha. If she was really your friend, you wouldn't be ha-ha her dick.
Ha a little bit. But
I think you do.
She would never want to.
You're married? No.
Okay, I gotcha.
Marriage bad.
That's fair. I understand.
Ha.
I've never been married, so I don't know.
There you go.
It's nothing. It's the
nothing.
same thing as what you're doing.
That's right.
Except for you live together.
Ew.
And it's legal.
It's legal.
Ew.
It
Legal.
is ew.
Oh, that's funny.
It sounds expensive and pointless.
Exactly.
I'm gonna die an unmarried man. Hi, ladies. How you doing?
Wow.
Hi, Francis. Don't marry me.
He's currently telling his girlfriend not to marry. I wouldn't make that choice either. I couldn't imagine having to live in with Ron every day. Like, Ron's cool and all, and I like hanging out with him, but I would never want to live with Ron.
I hate living with Ron. What are you fucking talking about?
I hate living with Ron too.
That's right. There you go.
Now you're making it sound like some sort of like chronic illness, like on those commercials. Are you living with Ron? Please try Cosmetics today. It's guaranteed to relieve 35% of your Ron symptoms.
30% of your Ron symptoms. I like that.
What's the name of the medicine that
I
takes
just
it
said
away?
Cosmetics or some bullshit.
Okay.
Go. Yeah, that's fucking funny.
Neurontics.
No, Neurontics?
Neurontics. That sounds good.
Neurontics.
Neurontics.
Guaranteed to relieve 35% of your Ron symptoms today.
That's
Ew.
great.
The side effects include anal seepage, farting,
I was gonna say diarrhea,
diarrhea,
explosive
anal
diarrhea.
Oily discharge.
seepage, oily discharge, anal seepage.
It is all asp related issues. You have to take a medicine to counter that.
And joint pain.
This is a joint pain. That's right. They always got to add that fucking joint pain bullshit. Because you know why? You know why all of those medications give you joint pain?
Because you want your joints to take me.
Well, I was going to say because they're truly not meant to be in your body, and they're like building up in your body, causing inflammation because they're an irritant. So they're all
Just
causing
like Ron.
fucking joint
So
pain.
try Neurontics
Makes sense.
today.
Neurontics.
Neurontics.
Did we learn anything today?
Ron is an STD that is hard to get rid of.
Like
It's you take ample amounts of medicine, and it only alleviates 30% of your Ron symptoms,
Oh my
and you
God.
end up having to deal with a whole lot of anal problems as well as
It's almost
Impo-
pointless. You might as well just keep the Ron.
right. It's easier to keep
Yeah.
Ron rather than deal with all the anal symptoms, the rectal symptoms, and still having 30% of your Ron symptoms.
You're
And
also going to get erectile dysfunction. Somehow being a woman, you can't get it up.
that's great.
Damn it.
That's
Not
just
again.
vaginal dryness.
Oh
No,
yeah.
it's just erectile dysfunction. Your penis will get hard missing.
That's great. You'll have a
You have, like-
flaccid clit.
I was gonna say you'll have a stiff clit
That's what it is.
all the time.
This is just all the time, like
Yeah.
super hard and sensitive. So
Yeah,
like,
you walk around, your underwear's rubbing against it. You're like, oh my god,
And
right.
then you're like, oh wait, it's because of Ron, and I took the Neurontics.
oh god damn it, Ron gave us a hard on.
That's pretty funny.
Did we learn anything today?
That's it. That's what we learned, dude.
Yeah, that's all we learned, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't learn a whole lot, no. Except for, I guess, an ass can devour a whole ass person.
Oh my god, how?
Exactly.
Look at
You
Lil
gotta go
out
back to
there.
that place and just threaten them. Tell me the story, bitches.
She's so cute.
Staring at the kitties outside.
Chickaloo.
That's what we learned. Do not ask again. Do not be repetitive.
Did we like call with this beer? Like we got blueberry, and that's all I got written down.
Blueberry. That's
Dessert.
no, I'm not getting any of that.
Going
Fucking
dessert
shampoo.
Dessert.
Tasty shampoo.
Tasty shampoo.
Blueberry cream.
Light.
Or blueberry creamy. That's what I was getting.
Shampoo.
Unbourbon barrel.
Creamy. Unbourbon barrel.
And light.
Unbourbon.
So I take it that Missy did not like this one.
I didn't dislike it. It's it's not bad, but it's not good.
I thought it was delicious, and I would drink the fuck out of it.
I give it. So I give this one a 3.75.
Yeah, that's what you gave it.
Okay. Well, I guess we did already do that then.
Man, what have you been drinking? Like beer or something?
Damn, yo.
Maybe. That's funny as shit.
So is that it? Or like we like subscribing and sharing now? There you go, guys. Thanks. Right in my microphone.
Now she has
God damn it.
microphone.
That's my microphone.
Nah, it doesn't smell like farts.
This is the communal microphone.
That's right.
That's my microphone.
Mine's a communal microphone. It has not. I probably farted on that one too at some point.
Mine's the virgin.
I farted on Ariana's microphone, but it does not even smell like a fart. How disappointing.
So
That's it. Don't ask again.
We're already where are we at, kids? What services are we on? How can we service our
TikTok,
Instagram, Facebook.
That's right. I didn't make a Twitter yet. We should.
We're on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
misBEERhavior.com.
misBEERhavior.
We're not even on there apparently.
Just we have it. Just you can go
We have
there.
it. You can go there if you want. But
It's bought. Nobody
we'll
else
just put
can
pictures
buy it.
of our boobs and dicks on there.
That'd be funny. You
That's
could
all
do
that's
that.
on there.
We instead of having like putting them on OnlyFans, we should have a paywall on part of our site where they just pay us directly.
That's cool.
It's
Yeah,
just
here's
gonna
your
be all
put your
my-
credit card information in
It's
here.
gonna be
That's
all my
right.
tits. Nothing but my tits.
Where you can whip it out and stick it in your credit card. We mean.
Dude, I forgot about that. What was that from?
There was this, I don't know why. It was some sex hotline number that we saw either on late night TV or either that or our friend Kaylee told us about it. And she called it just to like see what was like, I don't know, like she just called it, and like you call this number and it's like talking about their sex hotline shit, blah, blah, blah. And so it's just like the advertisement of it before you actually put your credit card information in. And like this lady's all sexy talking to you like, hey, big boy, blah, blah, blah. And you're lots of hot girls you can talk to and do this and talk to us about whatever you want, where you can whip it out and stick it in your credit card, we mean. That's what they said. And so give us your information right now, blah, blah, blah.
I remember that.
I'm just going to state based off of that. We truly live in a golden age of pornography where you don't really need to worry about putting in your credit card
Anymore.
Or
Unless you like to pay for it.
Or like freaking you just have to have somebody talk sexy to you and you imagine over like jerking it off.
Yeah.
Unless you live in Utah because Pornhub's banned in Utah.
That's stupid. I guess you can go back to the 1990s and whip it out and stick it in your credit card, we mean.
Yeah. I'm sure Utah's doing all kinds of other fucked up shit though.
And they had something where they
True.
like make people verify their age by putting in their like government issued ID into a website.
Nice.
And Pornhub didn't want to collect that information, so thanks to the Mormons, they're just like, no more Pornhub for Utah.
That's great. So they can
Nor
get their free
VPN.
porn anywhere else. Like,
So your VPN, but to be in compliance with state laws, all websites have to do that.
that's funny.
Unless somebody gets like a VPN because something NordVPN, which does not sponsor us, you can look at all the porn in Utah you want without worrying about pissing off the Mormons. Because I get NordVPN ads all the time because I'm an IT guy.
Nice.
Cool.
Alrighty.
All right. So
Exactly.
misBEERhavior.
misBEERhavior. Like you said, like it was a question.
Like, subscribe, share. Bye, bitches.
Bye.
thanks for listening.